Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and today is going to be a very different video than I'm used to making for the channel. Mainly because a couple things are changing, and if you haven't noticed it by now, I will talk about it in a few minutes. But first of all, I do want to thank everybody who has more recently subscribed to the channel, who has been sticking around watching videos, watching shorts, watching all kinds of different stuff. I'm so happy you guys are all here, and we now have essentially an Odysseus-sized almost fleet of ship crew. Yes, I'm pushing into this pirate theme. Honestly, I have some ideas of a background that I want to do for recording in the future, and I think it'll be super fun, that I kind of want to set it up like Echo's office, like her main cabin in her ship, just from the way that I have it in my head, which will mean I need wood paneling behind me to make it look like the walls, and I will need a darker colored, like probably a black bookshelf instead of the cubbies here. I'll figure that out later, but I have ideas, okay? But the first thing I want to talk about, I can speak today. Oh my gosh. I played Temtem for too long and now I can't speak. So we're going to move on to something that I can potentially do something with. And that is memberships and super chats. So I set up both at the same time, and the reason that I did is because I want to give you guys, for those of you who are financially capable of doing so and are willing to do so, I'm never going to say you must do this. Stupid. I don't like that. But what I am going to say is that I have them open for those of you who can and are willing to support. So if you guys are able to financially maintain having the membership, the monthly membership, those are open. There are two tiers. One is, I think it's $1.99, and the other one was like $4.99. I don't remember what I put. I'm pretty sure that was what it is. There will be things added to them in the future. I just have them set up for now because I don't have a lot of everything. But I am going to have to go through and fix the one, which as of you guys seeing this, it'll be fixed, but both tiers will get videos early. I just didn't have anything extra added onto the second tier, so it just depends on which amount you want to support me with. I'm not going to ask you to do one or the other. I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. But if you guys want to support me to be able to do more things on the channel in the future, to be able to get games as soon as they come out, to be able to play, to be able to upgrade my equipment as we go, anything for the channel, that's going to be the way to do that, to just support me to be able to continue doing this. And if you cannot commit to the monthly membership, I totally understand. And if you guys are still wanting to contribute, but you're like, I can't do it every month, but like, hey, I've got an extra $10, I can do 5 now and then like 5 next month, and then that's it. I have these super chats or super thanks, whichever one, I have those open. So that will essentially kind of do like a highlighted message for you in the comment section, and it'll send that'll do that monetary value to me as well. And I honestly kind of like having that as an option, because I feel like obviously there have been times where I've been like, I can't really commit to doing a monthly membership for a person, but I still want to financially support them. And one of the ways that I will do that is with merch. Sometimes I will do that with doing like if I'm on Twitch, I will send bits, or I will, gift a subscription to somebody or something like that. Like, cause it's like, I can't personally commit to being subscribed to this person for every month, but I will make sure that someone at least gets a month worth of subscription. And then I'm not the one who's in charge of renewing that, or I'll send like the equivalent of bits or something like that. So this is kind of like YouTube's version of that, of sending bits is just sending a super chat kind of thing, which I kind of like that. So I have that set up. So if that's an option for you guys instead of the memberships, that is going to be down below for comments in every video going forward, if that's something you're wanting to do. So I'm so happy that we are at the point where I can actually start to really do these kinds of things, and that I can really just build on things for the channel. And I'm so grateful to all of you guys for being here and wanting to stick through with all this chaos with me, with all of the moves that I've had over the past however many years. 8 years. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. That's insane. But the multiple moves that I had for that, starting off in one place, moving in with my family, then moving in here with my husband. There's been a lot of stuff. And it's been nice to know that I have this outlet for all of my gaming shenanigans, because I don't feel like there are some games that I would have enjoyed as much if I wasn't recording them. I really don't. Like, obviously I'm still going to enjoy all the games, but I don't think it would have felt the same if I wasn't recording them. Because when I'm recording, I kind of like, in the back of my mind, I almost have this like, the audience is watching along with me. So we're enjoying this together at the same time, even though I'm just playing here on my own. So I don't know. It'll be really interesting to see once I get to the point where I can actually stream, because I've got a few games I want to stream. I'd love to go back and do some Hollow Knight on the stream. We'll do some Hades on the stream, Cult of the Lamb, Control, because I loved Control. So we'll probably go back and do some stuff in there, just bum around in there. Maybe play some more Tales of the Shire. I can have some hobbity fun. Maybe Marvel Rivals. I don't know. Maybe stream some Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot of games that I'd like to play that don't really lend themselves well to videos anymore. Especially now that we've already finished Control. Like, all the other ones, it's like, they don't lend themselves to recordings very well anymore. But streams are great because you can kind of you can do that in the same way. So, but that'll be in the future. Who knows? You might even get some Minecraft out of me. I do love a good Minecraft day. But with mods, of course, because, who doesn't love mods? But yeah, I'm just so happy and excited to see where this goes. There was something else I was going to say and now I've forgotten. Oh yeah. So I am going to be postponing doing crochet videos until the beginning of the year, next year. And the reason that I'm postponing them is because I have a lot of things happening between now and the beginning of next year that I just don't have time. So yeah, as much as I would like to get them done right now, I'm not going to have time. And I don't want to try to rush them out and it get to the point where I'm like, I'm not happy with either the crochet product itself or the video that comes out. So at least until January, if I have to postpone it longer, I will let you guys know. But I have not forgotten about doing our crocodile buddies, but I will probably have to reorder the yarn just because between now and then I have different things that I'm going to be working on that I will probably want to use that velvet yarn for. It's fine. I can reorder it later. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah, so, I mean, I'm a little sad that I'm not going to be able to do them in time, and I'm not going to be able to do the Halloween stuff that I wanted to do this year or the wintry things, but it's okay. We're going to start January, hopefully fresh, with a bunch of crochet things. And the dinos will be exclusively in the summer videos because I have the most time to work on those in the summer. So the first thing coming back will not be the dinosaurs. It will be Stardew Valley. Okay. So once we get back into crochet videos again in January, the first thing we're going to do is Stardew Valley, which is going to be chicken slimes and Junimos. I may or may not have something else in there. I don't know yet, but it's at least going to be those three things. But so yeah, that's all the things that I think I have to say today. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to talk about future games. So a few more minutes of your time, if you please. So tomorrow, we are going to be seeing on the channel Strange Antiquities, the sequel to Strange Horticulture. It takes place in the same town as far as I know, but you're in a different place. I think you're playing as a different character. You're not the same character you were in the first one, but you're in the same town of, I think it's called Undermere or something like that. And it's similar vibes, so it's going to have that eldritchy horrorness to it, which I'm super excited about. And I'm going to play it straight-laced like I did in the first one. We're not going to pull some shenanigans unless somebody's acting all shady, okay? Next week we're also going to be starting Slime Rancher 2 since the full release of that is coming out. Also, if you guys want to play Little Witch in the Woods, the full game as of right now is out. It's live. Full 1.0 release of Little Witch in the Woods is live. So if you guys want to go play that and you haven't yet, go check it out. After Strange Antiquities, I'm going to be trying to get Franbo to work because I wanted to play it ages ago before I played Little Misfortune and I couldn't get it to work. I did not have a lot of the computer knowledge that I do have now, so I may actually be able to get it to work now. So we'll see. But that is my plan for that. I have probably one more episode of Temtem. If you guys watched yesterday's video, which is just going to be the Constantinos fight, which I'm going to be grinding up Tyrannak to be able to get him up to the level with everybody else on my team, and then be able to fight against the big bad with him. I don't know what else is after that. However long that video ends up being, it could be a really long video with a very long upload time. I don't know. But if that's the case, then I'll have to figure out a day when I can start it in the morning, or at least midday, and have it upload all night, because our internet's kind of shit right now. It really is. But we'll get there eventually. One day. Anyway, I do have some more games planned for after that, but I'm not going to talk about those yet until after I am done, 1, with Strange Antiquities, and 2, we get a little bit more into Slime Rancher 2 and Amber Isle. And the final episode of Neva is going to be on Monday of next week, because I did not realize how little of the game was left after I finished the last episode from this past Monday. So it's like, I think it's like a half an hour, 40 minutes at the most. I think it's around a half an hour, but yeah, that is going to be the end of that one. And obviously Strange Antiquities is going to be taking its place until I finish that game, and then Franbo. There was something else that was coming out. Oh yeah, full release of Hades 2 is next week as well. So if you guys watch me play through the first 2 bits of early access a few months back, God, I want to say June, maybe, might have been earlier than that actually, I don't remember when it was, but I played the first 2. I've played like 2 hour-and-a-half long videos for Hades 2. I will not probably be playing that as videos on the channel. If I do get to the point of being able to stream, I will be streaming the game versus recording it. So I will have the VODs up, which that's going to be another big thing. Once I get to the point where I can stream, I will have the VODs of all of those games up on YouTube as well. Because if I can get to the point of streaming, I'm going to simul stream on Twitch and YouTube. So there's something else I wanted to say. I've forgotten. It had to do with more games, and I feel stupid. There was something else on the list that I was going to be checking out, and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah. After I'm done as well with Strange Antiquities, before you see Franbo, you will see the next 2 Cube Escape collection games. Just because I want to still be interspersing those in with our games. I probably won't do any more like cozy animal games for a little bit. I really want to get caught up on the Rusty Lake series before we do any other shorter games like that. So you guys will see, I believe it is, let me see which ones are in the collection. So I believe the next one is going to be, where the fuck did I go with the list? Videos. Okay, so I'm gonna probably play the next 2 of them, and you're gonna see Seasons, Cube Escape Seasons, and Cube Escape the Lake. And then I'll probably play through Franbo, and then after Franbo I will have Cube Escape Arla's and Cube Escape Harvey's Box. So I have the whole list that I talked about in the last one when I played Rusty Lake Roots, that has the order that they are in the whole series. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning and play those, and then they will be in chronological order, not of me playing them, but in the game order they're supposed to be on the playlist. So if you missed any, you'll be able to fill in the gaps through there. So that is all my rambly shenanigans for you guys today. So first, Spark Notes, if you guys skip to the end just to see what we're talking about. I am postponing crochet until the beginning of 2026 just because I don't have time to get things that I want done with all the things we have going between now and the end of the year. I just don't. So if you guys want to support me monetarily, and you guys have not checked it out yet, I have memberships down below, and you can also do super chats, super thanks, whatever it is. If you can't commit to the monthly, I totally understand if you cannot support monetarily. I know things are difficult right now financially for a lot of people, and for those of you who can and are able to, I am extremely grateful for any support. If you cannot monetarily contribute, that's totally understandable. Liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all those things are really important. And definitely, if you guys do like to keep up with my videos, hit the notification bell. It's super, super important because it will go to your sub box if YouTube does what it's supposed to do. But if you haven't seen any videos from me in a couple of days, keep an eye on that restricted button and check out the channel, because I've heard some of the bigger creators say that their videos aren't showing up on people's like For You pages until like 3 or 4 days later, and they aren't showing up in the notification box for some reason. So that's the thing to keep in mind. So just, you guys know, every day, Monday through Saturday, I upload at 5 p.m. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Pacific. So if you guys are wanting to check those out. And then for the days that have shorts, those are an hour later. But shorts tend to get shown out there a little bit later anyway, so it's fine. But yeah. And last thing, upcoming games are going to be Franbo, Strange Antiquities tomorrow, Slime Rancher 2, and we've got more things after that and more Rusty Lake to come in the future. So anyway, if you guys stuck around to the end of this video and you guys enjoyed all of my things that I had to say, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me in the future. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys will know when new videos go live, and share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through all these lovely games in the future. I will have, since I did talk about them a little bit more, I will have the playlists for both the Rusty Lake games and Neva here on the screen if you guys want to check out both of those games. We're about to finish Neva on Monday, and I will have more Rusty Lake coming within the next few weeks. So anyway, if you guys want to support me, memberships and super thanks are all down below. And that being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.